These are the kind of properties you don't pay just for the accommodation, you pay for the ambience, the kind of vibe you get in such places. It's really beautiful. This is a view of the city from the terrace. That is the view of the fort. ये कौन सा पकोड़ा है? प्याज? We ordered some mixed veg pakoda for breakfast. Look what we found right in the middle of nowhere. Not bad. बीच रेगिस्तान में हमको एक रेल मिल गई. ये मेरा सपना है यार, किसी दिन लाऊंगा अपनी गाड़ी को यहाँ. My dream to get my bike to these kind of destinations. Someday I'll make it happen. क्यों? उसमें क्या कमी है? चलाने के लिए हिम्मत होनी चाहिए बस.
भाई
Hello everyone, hope you are all doing well. This video is a continuation from the previous video, that is the one which I ended at Ramdevara. It was a 2-hour drive from Ramdevara to Jaisalmer and it was quite late in the night. My battery was also dying down, so I couldn't show much of the hotel in which we checked in. It's a really beautiful property. It's outside the fort. A lot of my friends even suggested me to take some accommodation within the fort. It was almost 9:15 by the time we reached. Both myself and Hitesh were quite tired, so we contacted properties around this place and luckily we found this one. The exteriors themselves are amazing, they are beautiful. Just take a look. It's called the Pol Haveli. Just 2 floors, nothing much. Ground and first floor. On the second floor is the restaurant, the first floor and the ground floor accommodations. That's it. It's really beautiful. These are the properties, these are the kind of properties you don't pay just for the accommodation, you pay for the ambience, the kind of vibe you get in such places. I'll show you the interiors, they're even more beautiful. You have this wooden door. There are about 4 rooms on the ground floor, I think 4 or 5 rooms on the ground floor. You can see some beautiful interior works. Most of them are stone. And this is the view of the first floor. You have a grill. View of the first floor from the ground floor. This is the staircase from which you can go to the first floor, the restaurant and the terrace. I'll take you to the terrace in just a minute. So you have this huge mirror the moment you walk in. This is my room, room number 35, in which I'm staying in the ground floor. Hitesh is sound asleep inside. He's very tired. So let's just take a walk to the terrace. They have tried to maintain the ambience, I'll give them that. The rooms may not be huge, they may be slightly steeply priced for the kind of place it's in, the location it's in. भाई चाय मिल जाएगी? एक छत पे भिजवा दो. So this is the view from the restaurant. You can get a view of the entire city from here. You have such cushions and these stone seatings. They are not arranged, they are literally constructed against the wall. As far as the ambience is concerned, they are getting it right, absolutely right. So you have the restaurant here where you can sit and dine, get a view of the city, or you can do one better. You go to the next level, which is the terrace. Last night, after coming here, in spite of the chill, both Hitesh and I came to this place. This is a view of the city from the terrace. And wait for it. That is the view of the fort from the terrace. And last night, I don't kid you, the view was so amazing. Both of us spent a lot of time here clicking photos, just randomly admiring the view, nothing else, just admiring the view of the fort. It's one thing staying inside the fort and it's another thing staying outside and admiring it. So it's a beautiful view from here. I'll show you some pics just included over this video. I didn't have any dinner. Hitesh did have some. He had some paratha, some kadi pakoda and few other stuff. So I was totally full after that lunch at such restaurant from on the way from Bikaner to Ramdevra. I didn't feel like eating anything. I just had a glass of hot water and went to sleep. And both of us were beat. We are going to explore Jaisalmer and the surroundings from today. We are contemplating extending our stay here for one more night. That is in this same property. As in, we have plans till tomorrow afternoon. But will we be doing the second night stay here in the same property, or will it be somewhere within the fort? That's something to be seen. So let's see. It's the season time. All properties here are either full or too expensive. So we need to consider our options. This is beautiful, guys. I mean, even in the morning in the partial fog, this is just amazing. The view of the fort. We are on the western side. That side is the east towards that way. That is the east. Those who are planning to drive to Jaisalmer, I have one tip for you guys. Do try to reach here before sundown. That is, if you want to reach Jaisalmer and explore Jaisalmer, plan your arrival by 6:30 if it's in the winter, or if it's you won't come here in summer. It doesn't make sense. I'm talking about March, in February, March. If you're coming at that time, it can be maybe around 7:30, because after sundown, the entire stretch from Ramdevra, even before Ramdevra for that matter, the highway is not very well lit, and it's a single lane highway both ways. So the amount of traffic you can see, especially during season time. Last night I was the one who was driving the car. It's slightly difficult to come here at given the lighting conditions. It's difficult to drive. We had a plan to reach here by 6:30. We couldn't do it. Of course, we took long breaks in between. We didn't take many breaks. It was the duration of the breaks that was long. For lunch, we spent a good 40-45 minutes. And for tea breaks, we spent around 2 or 3 tea breaks, each about minimum of 15 to maximum of 30-35 minutes. We just felt like driving in a relaxed mode, and that I think played us in. So we reached here around 9 o'clock. We actually reached Ramdevra by 6 itself, but after completing the darshan and coming here, it was almost 9:15 by the time we checked in. So if you are planning to come to Jaisalmer by your own, by driving, please do try to reach before sundown. It will help, and you will also get an early head start. Next day you can drive to the surroundings quite easily. Now both of us are tired. I have a habit of getting up early, and yet I woke up at around 6:30, 6:45. Hitesh is still asleep. So we have to explore Jaisalmer, we have to explore the fort and the surrounding areas. Let's get to it. हाँ जी आंटी, हाँ जी गूगल आंटी मान लेंगे.
En route to
Thanod.
Thanod.
So we are en route Thanod.
Jai Thanod Rai.
जय तनोट रे, ऐसे बोलते हैं क्या उसको? जय तनोट रे. So Thanod is the location of Thanod Mata temple. There are a few other specialities associated with the place. We'll get to that when we reach there. As of now, we have checked out of Bol Haveli. The reason being, he could not give us an extension on the same room at the same price. He said it's not working out for him. We looked at other rooms, and Hitesh tried his best in bargaining, but apparently it's not working out for them. And it's quite understandable, because this is the season in which they earn. He was openly telling us, sir, if you come after Jan 5th, वो ये भी नहीं बोल रहा कि मतलब फरवरी मार्च में जाओ. He's like, Jan 5th के बाद आ जाओ तो मैं सेम रूम आपको 1000 रुपए में दे दूँ. Because the season ends in this last week, and within the first 5 days of January. After that it's mostly lean, and eventually when summer sets in, the crowd stops coming. So for him it's more like a receding crowd, and this December, the second half of December is mostly when they earn their maximum.
For the year?
For the year, yes, for the entire year. For most of the year, around 5 to 6 months, the hotel is almost in shutdown condition. That is the time period when they don't expect any guests, not many people come. So it's okay, we understand. We are looking for other properties to stay. but our first priority is visiting Thannaut and Longewala. Even prior to that, the 0th priority is having breakfast. Our man is hungry,
Super
quite
hungry.
hungry, super hungry.
कल रात का वो खाना मतलब कड़ी पकौड़ा बहुत अच्छा था.
So yeah, he had kadi pakoda last night. Like I mentioned, I skipped dinner. He had वो कौन सा पराठा था?
वो पराठा नहीं था, वो नान था, तवा नान.
Tawa naan. Yeah. So it's not your tandoor naan. So it was a tawa naan with kadi pakoda, and apparently I had one small bite. It was quite good, but he enjoyed the dinner. Now we are on our way to find breakfast and then onwards to Thannaut.
कि PUC की फटी पड़ी है.
ये तो ठीक है, फिर भी इससे भयंकर वाले स्मोक निकलते हैं बहुत सारे व्हीकल्स में. वो तो पीयूसी के बारे में शायद चिंता भी नहीं करते होंगे.
उनको पुलिस नहीं पकड़ती है क्या? जब पकड़ती है हैवी लगाती है.
I don't know if you are able to make out, but from a certain distance, the lower halves of the windmills, they are not visible. The windmill towers, they are visible only when you get close to them. But the lower halves are not visible from a distance. वो पीछे वाला तो दिख ही नहीं रहे हैं.
ऐसा लग रहा है ऊपर कुछ लगा हुआ है.
हाँ, वो हवा में कुछ उड़ रहा है ऐसे ही. अमेरिका वालों को बुला ले, यूएफओ यूएफओ.
भाई हमारे यहाँ पे तो
एलियन आ गए, एलियन.
हमारे यहाँ पे तो विंडमिल भी उड़ते हैं. तुम्हारे पास क्या है?
So wind turbine belongs to some company called Suzlon, and I don't know which company is maintaining this wind turbine farm. All of them are in operation. I don't see even one being closed. भाई यहाँ पे तो कुछ दिख ही नहीं रहा. देख.
एक तो विंड टर्बाइन स्पेस चाहिए,
हाँ,
एक सस्ती ज़मीन चाहिए, और यही विंड टर्बाइन अभी पूरे सिटी को पावर देती है.
बिल्कुल. 4-lane highway ends and 2-lane highway begins.
और टू लेन भी बहुत अच्छा है.
Quality of the road is quite good. ये किसने बनाया होगा? BRO या BRO क्या?
BRO के अंदर है. वैगनार बोल दी ना भाई. मुझसे ना हो पाएगा अभी.
हाँ तो पुराना शहर हो गया.
मैं यही दम तोड़ दूंगी. वो ज़्यादा
इसकी वैगनर काफ़ी ताकतवर गाड़ी है.
उसकी मॉडल प्रॉब्लम है.
देख ले, प्रो हो गई ताकत. इसको ना कुछ डेयरिंग करना था लाइफ में. जब ट्रक आई सामने तभी इसको निकालना था.
रामगढ़ कितना दूर दिखा रहा है?
60 किलोमीटर होगा लगभग.
फर्स्ट टाइम जब मैं आया था ना 6 साल पहले कुछ, तब ना यहाँ से जैसलमेर से निकलते ही नेटवर्क बंद हो जाते थे.
47 किलोमीटर रामगढ़. मतलब बाईपास होगा कुछ 44-45 किलोमीटर के आसपास. So we are on the NH68 on the way to Thannaut. About 45 kilometers still to go for Ramgarh. We are looking for some breakfast options. This highway is like pretty much, it's the heart of the desert, you can say. The road is quite good, but the food options en route are very less and far and few in between. Tesh has just gone to ask for availability of breakfast. I at least had a cup of tea in the morning. He woke up quite late. He didn't even have his morning tea. So he is in desperate need of some tea, and the first cup of chai in the morning, it works some magic. It's 10 on the clock. So we can hold our hunger till maybe Ramgarh. Somewhere near Ramgarh bypass we can find something to eat. But chai is important. We could have had our breakfast in the hotel itself before leaving, but he was taking some time to serve. They were gearing up for the day, receiving guests. Some guests were taking the rental scooters to explore Jaisalmer and all that. The hotel was just about stirring up in the morning. I ordered the tea in the time lapse you saw in the beginning. I ordered the tea when that was being served. That time lapse, the entire time lapse got recorded. They take their own time setting up shop in the morning, serving even dinner last night. I think he ordered and it came after 15-20 minutes, maybe more than 20 minutes in fact. So it's okay, we didn't want to take our chances there. The checkout time was anyway, RJ15, one guy took a rental Himalayan and just went that side. Among other options, bringing your bike here is also quite good. It's actually a dream of mine. Let's see when it happens. Chai. Cheers to chai. Amazing, man, amazing. Freshly made ginger tea. Literally shakes you up in the morning. This is the second tea I'm having in this shop. The first one was so good, I went for the second one. I didn't even think much. We have ordered some breakfast. वो क्या है भाई, पकोड़ा है क्या? आ रहा हूँ. इधर आजा, लेके आजा. बैठ जा थोड़ी देर. So we ordered some pakodas. This is the best we are able to get here in this stretch. ये क्या बोल रहे हैं? ये इनका इकलौता दुकान है यहाँ पे.
हाँ.
अच्छा.
35 साल.
So he's this shopkeeper. He says he has been here for about 30-35 years. उन दिनों तो क्या सुनसान होगा था नहीं. काफ़ी मतलब एक टाइम की वजह से.
पहले ये सिंगल रोड.
He must have seen quite the development in this area. We ordered some. ये कौन सा पकोड़ा है? प्याज. So we ordered some mixed veg pakoda for breakfast. This is like a small what do you क्या बोलते हैं उसको? Appetizer. Yeah. This is like a small appetizer. We'll have a decent heavy breakfast in Ramgarh. सेकेंड राउंड ऑफ पकोड़ास. बस भाई अपना ब्रेकफास्ट हो गया, आगे कहीं रोकने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. रोकेंगे फिर से हो भैया. एंड लुक एट दिस, 101 किलोमीटर्स फ्रॉम वेयर वी आर टू तन्नोट. कितना दिखा रहा है देख, 1 घंटा 9 मिनट. पूरे देश में मैं चैलेंज मार दूँ इस डिस्टेंस के लिए ये टाइम कहीं नहीं दिखाएगा. 101 किलोमीटर्स पता है कहाँ से कहाँ? बैंगलोर से कृष्णगिरी से भी आगे 10 किलोमीटर कर ले तो 1 घंटे में. ये बीच रेगिस्तान में भी एक चौराहा मिल गया, क्रॉस रोड्स.
छोटे छोटे गाँव बहुत है ना.
गाँव, ये अजीब इंग्लिश है. गाँव, गाँव का पूर्व बताओ बच्चों. गाँव, गाँव.
भैंसूस.
प्रोफेसर हितेश पटेल का इंग्लिश क्लास.
इंग्लिश नहीं,
इंग्लिश ही बोला मैंने. Look at the view guys, just look at the view. ये वाली फील ना कब आई पता है? कल शाम को तो जब फ़ोन पे बात कर रहा था तब मैं वहाँ पे वो क्या बोलते हैं वो सनसेट सब हो रही थी, वो वाली क्लिप रिकॉर्ड कर रहा था. तब की बात है जब हम लोग रामदेवरा पहुँच रहे थे.
वहाँ पे एक होटल में रुके थे पहले.
उसके बाद जो सन एकदम बीच में आ गई थी अपने हाईवे की.
व्यूज़ के मामले में राजस्थान बहुत अच्छा है.
कोई मतलब इसका कोई जवाब ही नहीं है. सो कर्नाटका में अगर हम देखेंगे तो शिमोगा रीजन, वो मलेनाडु रीजन जिसको बोलते हैं, शिमोगा, चिकमगलुरु, कृष्णगिरी तो वो है ना तमिलनाडु में. मैं एक स्टेट की वो गिन रहा हूँ. केरला में तो तुम्हारा वायनाड हो गया, मूनार हो गया, जितने बीचेस हैं पूरे केरला के वो काफ़ी फेमस है.
गुजरात में कच्छ हो गया.
रन ऑफ कच्छ जाना है यार, वो किस दिन प्लान करते हैं. तो हर एक स्टेट का कोई ना कोई स्पेशलिटी होता है जो मतलब उसको डिफाइन कर देता है एक तरह से. ये राजस्थान में ये है भाई, ये जो BRO ने वर्क BRO हैज डन ऑन दिस हाईवे.
BRO का और अच्छा वर्क देखना है तो लद्दाख जाओ.
बिल्कुल, वहाँ पे बहुत सारे वीडियोस देखे हैं, लेकिन वही है वहाँ पे जाना है कभी टाइम स्पेंड करके. लद्दाख पहुँचना ही एक दिक्कत है. ये भी कोई हमको कम टाइम नहीं लगा, इसको भी 3-4 दिन लग सकते हैं आते आते.
पर्सनल व्हीकल चाहिए.
हाँ, वो एक चीज़ माननी पड़ेगी, पर्सनल व्हीकल हो तो समय और मर्जी अपनी.
नहीं तो कुछ भी अपने हाथ में नहीं रहता.
नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं. और पैसे ऊपर से अलग देने. Look what we found right in the middle of nowhere. A railway line, guys. And by the condition of the tracks, definitely this track looks like it's operational. It's definitely not rusted. It's not old. It's definitely looking like it's in operation. So I just looked up the maps. There is this station called Tayyat Hamira Junction. It's the penultimate station on the Falaudi to Jaisalmer railway line. This track bifurcates from there and it goes westward towards a station called Sonu. Lanela station है इस लाइन में, क्रॉसिंग के लिए बनाया होगा, लेकिन बहुत लंबी ब्लॉक है. We crossed a place called Lanela just some time ago. There is a station there in this line, and after I saw in a few known websites like IRI, this line is not showing any commercial train operations, so mostly it's for movement of army vehicles towards the border near Tanout. Not bad. बीच रेगिस्तान में हमको एक रेल मिल गई,
जो ऑपरेशनल नहीं है, सिर्फ आर्मी के लिए बनी.
सिर्फ आर्मी के लिए बनी है बस. वो भी हमारा गेस है, बट दैट्स इट माइट बी एन एक्यूरेट गेस बिकॉज going this side there is no town that can benefit from this railway line. Most of them come to Jaisalmer. Even the NH68 that we are seeing is empty.
Straight line.
Definitely, you can see it's literally straight, except for the curve near Lanela where it diverges towards Tayyat Hamira. It's almost straight from start to end.
It's getting electrified.
It's getting electrified. A banal moment for all diesel rail fans. वो क्या खोस रहे होंगे, ये इस लाइन को भी नहीं छोड़ रखा है.
Good initiative.
बोल दे हिम्मत है तो कैमरा में बोल. Good initiative.
Good initiative by the government of India.
He's not a rail fan. He's saying that to just irritate you guys. चलो let's capture some pics and be on our way. आजा भाई एक फोटो ले लेते हैं. Residents of rattlesnakes. भाई यहाँ बीकानेर पे भी दिखी, पता है?
क्या?
जब वो इरफान के साथ हम लोग गए, मैं गया था वहाँ पे ट्रेन स्पॉटिंग करने. वो उजरामसर वाली कर्व वहाँ पे दिखी थी. ऐसे मिट्टी है ना वो पूरा, छेद बहुत दिखते हैं वहाँ पे.
ऐसे छेद दिखे थे ना. क्या होता है ना, स्नेक्स कोल्ड ब्लडेड है.
हाँ, तो उनको मिट्टी में रहना पड़ता है, उनको
रहना ही पड़ता है.
जहाँ रेल दिखी वहाँ रेल फैन रुका. सीधी बात, नो बकवास. And this spotting is all thanks to our captain Hitesh Patel. At first I was not even ready to accept that there is an operational railway line in this route. Thank you भाई, ये वाला मेरे से दिखा ही नहीं था.
मेरे को पता था ना.
He has visited this place last year with his friends and he has remembered it from there. So at least we got a good couple of photos. I got to make a small clip about that.
Maybe आप फर्स्ट हो ये दिखाने वाले भी.
हो भी सकता है, देखते हैं. ये मेरा सपना है, किसी दिन लाऊंगा अपनी गाड़ी को यहाँ. So there is a gang of bikers that is coming here and they are also most probably on their way to Tanout. It's my dream to get my bike to these kind of destinations. Someday I'll make it happen. क्यों? उसमें क्या कमी है? चलाने के लिए हिम्मत होनी चाहिए बस. मैं कोई नहीं, बजवा लूँगा. अब एयर कुशन रख लो यार, चले जाओगे बड़े प्यार से, कोई बात नहीं.
सोहन वाला ला.
सोहन वाला मेरे लिए पता नहीं उसको कैसे यार, वो कितना मेरे से 2 इंच लंबा है, वो 6 फुट का है वो. उसको बड़े मतलब आराम से उसको हो रही है ग्रिप. मैं यार झुक रहा हूँ लिटरली उसमें, मेरे से नहीं हो रहा है. Hitesh brother Sohan has a Continental GT 650, so he is quite comfortable in riding that. I am not able to understand, but for me I literally have to bend a little forward, and long rides my back will give up. I am not able to, I was not able to sustain on that bike for a few kilometers together. So that bike, I don't know, he is quite comfortable in it. Sohan, I felt somewhat uncomfortable, but I'll definitely get whatever my bike, whether it's my Gixxer present bike or if I'm changing some bike in the future, I'll definitely get into this place. That's for sure.
I have an hint for that bike.
नहीं, हिंट नहीं देना है, वो जब होगी तब होगी, नजर नहीं लगवाना था. ये देख भाई यार, एकड़ पे इन्होंने विंड फार्म बनाया है. बहुत गजब की जनरेशन हो रही है यहाँ पे.
ये पूरी सिटी को पावर देती है ना.
कितने मेगावाट के बनाते होंगे ये लोग देख।
भाई ये धीरे धीरे भी चल रहा है ना, कितनी पावर प्रोड्यूस कर रहा है।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, वो टरबाइन की कैपेसिटी के ऊपर है, जो ऊपर है टरबाइन।
और ये बड़े बड़े टरबाइन है, ये मे बी गवर्नमेंट थ्रू ही है।
अप्रूवल तो गवर्नमेंट थ्रू ही होगा, लेकिन बहुत सारे जगह पे प्राइवेट जो कंपनी जो चलाती है ना वो प्राइवेट है। दिस इज द जंक्शन पॉइंट, दैट रोड गोज इनसाइड रामगढ़। वी आर ऑन द बाईपास राइट नाउ। An acquaintance we met at the tea stop where we stopped for the pakoras. He warned us about cattle crossings, drunkards trying to come in the middle of the road, faking accidents and scamming people of money. He very specifically requested us to keep the speed under 80 and always be watchful of the road. So we couldn't encounter any drunkards so far, but yeah, this herd of goats and prior to this herd of cattle, couple of herds of cattle, so we could see all of it.
और बाकी वो ड्रंकर का जो बोलते हैं ना, डोंट स्टॉप,
Yes.
निकलो, क्योंकि हम लोगों को आगे कोई कुछ बोल नहीं सकता है, ऐसा सेफ्टी है सुनसान रास्ते पे, so that is okay according to the law.
रोकने पर ही वो लोग फिर कुछ हो जाता है।
हाँ,
You don't have to knock them down and run, escape, but if you sense something is wrong, you might as well want to stop, try to avoid any contact as much as possible and make a run for it. If you are feeling unsafe, go to the nearest police station, or in this case go to the army camp or establishment you can find in Tannot and file a complaint saying we have encountered some suspicious activity. Please do take a look at it, and I'm sure they'll take action because this is a road which is frequented by tourists. Mesmerizing is one word for it.
इसको ही बना दिया इन लोगों ने, देखो ना।
Tourist, huh?
हाँ यार, ये पहले था ही नहीं ऐसा।
इन लोगों को भी बसावट चाहिए ना अभी। This is a small village called Ranau, which is just prior to Tannot. Tannot is I think about 20 kilometers from here. So we'll stop here, explore the sand dunes a bit. So we have decided to go ahead with the dune bashing ride here itself in Ranau. Initially we were thinking of going all the way up to Sam, but Sam is the more popular tourist spot, and a lot of people do go there for dune bashing is what I've heard. And these people also have their 4x4s here, their jeeps. 1,000 rupees for half an hour seems a bit steep, but it's okay, we don't do this very often, so the two of us have decided to go on it. And there is no network coverage in this region. Once you cross that Ramgarh bypass, after some time your network gets cut off. There is no network coverage in this region, so that person who that's his shop, so he served us some tea and Hitesh had some Maggie. Now he is going to get his friend, the one person who stopped us, so he is going to talk to him and get the jeep. I don't know, maybe he has gone to some other person, some other group for their ride. So if they're able to come back quickly, we'll do the dune bashing here itself. He seems pretty excited about being on YouTube. Sri Tannot Rai General Store Jeep Safari. And ये है ओनर इसके। नाम क्या है सर आपका?
चैन सिंह।
चैन सिंह। वो आपका मोबाइल नंबर है ऊपर?
यस यस।
9352832766. So if you are interested in doing your Jeep Safari here in Ranau, in Tannot Road, you can contact them. So he is the Sarathi, he is the shop owner, and that is the Jeep.
पकड़ के बैठना, नहीं तो ऊपर का नीचे कर देंगे आप।
इनका डेडिकेटेड एंट्रेंस लगता है सबका। आज इसका स्टेबिलिटी टेस्ट जरूर होगा कैमरा का।
संभाल के भाई। हाँ
हाँ हाँ बिल्कुल। क्या चीज़?
का बंकर है आर्मी का।
1971 का बंकर जब है ना वॉर हुआ था।
So this is a bunker of the 1971 war. Nice. Jai Hind. Yeah.
ये पास ही गांव से 1971 के टाइम
हाँ।
गांव का मंदिर बना हुआ है।
कौन से भगवान का है?
भगवान अपने
हाँ पितृ देवता है।
हाँ।
पहले 1971 में पांच गांव थे, एक वहाँ पे था, एक यहाँ पे, एक यहाँ पे।
सही है।
कुल देवी का है मतलब।
हाँ, अब देखो गांव का नज़ारा।
ये है आपका रनऊ। बढ़िया।
भाई एकदम
चलो।
स्लो आएगा, कंफर्टेबल।
हाँ हाँ देख लेंगे।
देख लेना।
ओ भाई ये मूवमेंट है भाई अभी।
भैया 1 मिनट रुकोगे?
हाँ, जाऊँगा।
इसी में, इसी पॉइंट पे
हाँ।
ऐसे ही रुको 1 मिनट। दिस इज द स्टीप ग्रेडियंट विच वी आर गोइंग टू डिसेंड राइट नाउ।
फट रही है भाई।
चलो भैया चलो।
ओ भाई
बढ़िया।
यहाँ पे थार चली जाती है, ले जाती है ना। कैसा था वो?
अनबिलीवेबल। राउंड 2। आहा या ओहो बहुत सारी गाड़ियाँ आई हैं लगता है। हाँ टायर मार्क्स इतने दिख रहे हैं। वो किसी का पर्सनल 4x4 लग रहा है वो जो खड़ा है। दूसरा पीछे वाला,
नॉट पॉसिबल। देखो
पीछे वाला
ओपन है भाई।
ओपन होगा, बहुत लोग ओपन भी रखते हैं। पीछे वाला पर्सनल लग रहा है। इनका देख इतना मॉडिफिकेशंस नहीं है इनके गाड़ी में।
सर लोग सर गाडी रिटर्न खाली परत बाढ़ के सिकाला सर रिटर्न
1.5 सर 1.5। Yeah. Whoa! तुम अकेले तुमको ही पड़ रही है, मैं तो एंजॉय कर रहा हूँ। या वो अबे ड्रिफ्ट करके रोके हम लोग। सो दैट स्ट्रक्चर यू कैन सी देयर, दैट इज apparently the bunker of, it was the bunker of the Pakistani army in the 1971 war. They had apparently managed to enter the Indian border till this point.
वो लोग कहाँ तक आए थे अंदर?
यहाँ तक।
Look at the dunes around this place. They're so clean.
Dunes दिखाओ।
जी जी दिखा रहा हूँ। only thing you can see here is the green shrub outgrowth.
सुकून है भाई, सुकून है.
सही में.
रानी रण से.
I am blown away. Literally, this is the first time I'm experiencing something like this. He said half an hour, but he dropped us about 5 minutes prior to that. Fine, no issues. 20-25 minutes, $1,000. It's worth the money, definitely. He goes 2 rounds. He starts from here, goes up towards Jaisalmer. At a particular point, he cuts to the right, and he brought us down through these trees. He brought us down in the midst of those trees. That's a steep incline that you saw. Then he took a right again. For the second round, he again went towards Jaisalmer and took a left this time. And he explored the dunes on this side of the road. It was amazing. At one point of time, both of us fell down. Hitesh was mostly on one knee. He kept one knee on the back seat cushion, and he was not confident enough to stand. I was not at all afraid, to be honest, because for me, it felt like riding a horse. You know, I held the metal bar with one hand. In the other hand, I'm holding the camera. And it felt, at one point, I literally felt like I was, jumping up and down. Just my legs were going up and down. I tried to keep my upper body steady. And it was thoroughly enjoyable, really. It's worth the money. So you guys can try this. I have given the number. And the only inconvenience that can, happen is there's no network reception in this area. So you can't call them ahead, maybe, and intimate that you're coming. That may be the only drawback, but otherwise, you can come here. This village is Ranao. It's 20 kilometers prior to Thanot, and you will enjoy this dune jeep safari. Do try it out.
He will stop anywhere, you will tell him on
Yeah.
the dunes.
आधा घंटा जहाँ पे हमारा मन करे वो रोक के वो खुद फोटो खिंचवा के दिया आपने. So definitely he stopped. He took I'll post some photos in Instagram. He took those photos.
And he was readily happy to take the photos.
Yeah, so he was like, भाई साहब मैं खींच के दे दूँगा, आप चले जाओ, आप खड़े हो जाओ, कोई problem नहीं. Half an hour, and if you want, you can do more also. You just have to pay the amount, respective amount. It depends. If you're coming in huge groups, not all of them will fit in one round, so you may have to do multiple rounds. Do try to, enjoy this jeep safari. I am out of breath, bhai, khaaf raha hu main. I'll definitely rate this place worth visiting and worth trying. Now we are heading to Thanot. I'll end this vlog here because if I drag it to Thanot, it will keep going on and on. Get Thanot Mata's darshan and head to Longewala and some. Bye, chabi re.